My name is Ryan Keating, and I am honored to introduce Ryan Klocksien into the Minnetonka Skipper Hall of Fame for 2015. Ryan was a three-sport star in baseball, football, and basketball at Minnetonka in the late 1990s. I had the privilege of playing with Ryan in all three of those sports, starting with football when we were about 10 years old. I played quarterback on that team, and at that age, it was pretty rare for teams to start passing the ball, but luckily Ryan was that rare 10-year-old that could actually catch. Those early connections started a quarterback and receiver partnership that ran successfully through our senior year in high school. In fact, Ryan turned out to be such a good football player that he started as a sophomore, and by the time he was a senior, he was an all-state wide receiver and was picked to play in the high school all-star football game. Over 15 years later, and Ryan is still ranked number 1 or number 2 in receiving yards, receptions, and touchdowns for a single game, single season, and career. As great as Ryan's football achievements were, I believe his first love was always baseball. Again, Ryan was a star baseball player, earning a starting spot on the team as a sophomore. Ryan still holds the single season records for hits and batting average. Ryan was a 2-time All-Conference pick, along with being selected to the 1998 All-Metro team and the 1998 Metro Player of the Year. After high school, Ryan went on to have an outstanding baseball career at Kansas University. Last but not least, Ryan was a great basketball player. Ryan was a bit overshadowed in basketball, playing with fantastic players such as Jake Cuppy and Shane Schilling, but again, Ryan was on the varsity team as a sophomore, and by the time he was a senior, he was a starter who played a key role in helping Minnetonka win the 1998 state championship. I spent the past few minutes talking about all of Ryan's outstanding accolades in sports, but I think what sets Ryan apart was his character, his work ethic, and his feel for the game. Ryan understood what it took to be a leader, and he had an innate savviness on the field or court that kept him one step ahead of his competition. As good of an athlete as Ryan was, he was and is a better person. We could always count on Ryan to be prepared and ready to perform when the stakes were at an all-time high. I couldn't have asked for a better teammate throughout the years. Ryan, congratulations on being selected to the Minnetonka Skipper Hall of Fame. I can't think of anyone who deserves this honor more than you.
First, I would like to thank the Alumni Association for recognizing me and choosing me for this award. Thank you, Ryan, for those kind words. Little brief background of Ryan and I. I remember playing against him in our house basketball league in probably 3rd grade, and I always heard of this other Ryan that lived on the east side. I remember playing him and always looking forward to figuring out when the next game against him, and I remember vividly him running down with his long hair and the way he carried himself, and I remember the competitiveness that he had, and he hated to lose. As I get older, and I'm starting to lose more hair, I envy, Ryan's hair and wish that I could grow some of that now. Looking back at my playing days at Minnetonka, Ryan pushed me to become a better athlete solely for the fact that I didn't want to be outdone by him. Thank you, Ryan, for the kind words, your competitiveness, and being such a great teammate. There are a lot of people in here that I'm thankful for. Most of all, I would like to thank my parents. Without all the coaching and support that you gave me throughout my playing days, I wouldn't be the same person I am today. I'm grateful that they chose the city of Shorewood to make home. Without them choosing to live in the Minnetonka School District, I would not have the coaching or support to help me succeed, and obviously I wouldn't be standing here in front of you today. The coaches that I had, Coach Ginther, Coach Hedstrom, Coach Nunn, Coach McKenzie, and Coach Peck, I cannot thank you enough. I am grateful that each one of my coaches in high school didn't pressure me into choosing one sport over another. They supported me in being a multi-sport athlete. I'm not really sure if playing one particular sport helped or hindered me in the other sports, but what I do know is that each sport I played taught me a life lesson that the others did not. By playing baseball, it taught me to only worry about what is in your control. Don't worry about playing outside in April in Minnesota with the bad weather. Don't worry about hitting a line drive right at someone. If you worry about things that are out of your control, it has a tendency to impact you in a negative way. By playing football, it taught me that you're only really as strong as your weakest link. Football is truly the ultimate team sport. My senior year, we had some great football players on our team. I believe 5 or 6 of us made it to the All-Metro. We were a pass-heavy team, and we threw the ball a lot. I believe we were playing Armstrong one Friday night, and by far we were a way better team on paper. But with the breakdown of one person on the offensive line, we couldn't get our offense going and ultimately lost the game. This is when I first truly understood that you are only as good as your weakest link, and this still holds true for me today while running my business. Basketball taught me the importance of accepting one's role on a team. To be successful in a team atmosphere, everyone needs to know and accept their role. Our state championship team in 1998 understood our roles and even embraced them. Playing under Coach Hedstrom also taught me what work ethic truly is about and helped me develop a strong work ethic, which I hope I have today. All of these lessons I learned while playing sports at Minnetonka has helped me well past my playing days. For those who are listening to me now, I'm a huge advocate of playing as many sports or having as many hobbies as you can, as it will help make you a better, well-rounded person. Again, thank you very much for this award. This is a truly great honor for me, my family, my wife Tracy, my son Oliver, my daughter Kelly, and my other son Owen, who's not here right now, and obviously my parents and sister. Again, thank you.